Good Thursday evening, everyone. It's time for your daily dose of weather geekiness. It's weather for weather geeks on this Thursday evening, the 12th of May. Here's a 6-hour radar loop. We had a stormy afternoon, particularly over in Mercer County. For a lot of us, we didn't see a drop of rain, but in Lawrence and Mercer counties, we had these thunderstorms that rolled through. Earlier on today, they had quite a bit of thunder and lightning around Grove City, and we even had some hail. Watch the hail tracks here, taking us back a few hours. There wasn't much, but there was some small hail for a time. Slippery Rock up to Grove City, and heading up into eastern parts of Mercer County. That's what happened earlier. Here's what's going on as I record this at about 5 till 8. Showers and storms pushing through northwest Ohio. Nothing severe with this. Not expecting any severe weather overnight with this. In fact, by the time this makes its way all the way across the Buckeye State, there's probably not a lot of thunder and lightning left with it either. Ahead of the warm front, it was warm today. We hit 77 at the airport. You know, we got a shower right over the airport, right in the middle of the afternoon. If not for that shower, I think we probably would have hit 80 earlier on, but we got shortchanged a little bit thanks to that shower right over Vienna. 79 was the high in Pittsburgh, and Cleveland hit 81 this afternoon. And when you step outside today, you notice it. It's not super like August humidity, but for May, it's been kind of humid. We've had dew points in the 60s at times. It backed off into the 50s a little bit this evening, but it's still kind of muggy for this time of the year. All right, our high-res futurecast. Overdoing, no surprise. The activity in northeast Ohio at 9. I doubt much of this is reality. But it does have a good handle on the stuff to the west. This will roll through overnight. It's just going to be a rainy period from midnight up through about 6 in the morning. By 8 o'clock in the morning, probably not much more than a sprinkle. And it may take a little while for the sun to break out in earnest tomorrow. But I would expect a pretty nice afternoon coming up for tomorrow. So your rain chances, first thing in the morning, some showers around, but I'll tell you, once we're past 8 o'clock at the latest, I think we're in the clear for the rest of the day, and it's going to turn out to be a pretty nice Friday afternoon. We'll get up to about 70 tomorrow afternoon. All right, the weekend. What we've got is, yes, our old friend, the polar vortex, or at least a lobe of the polar vortex, not the entire thing, but a little chunk of it, is going to pivot down through southern Canada. It's going to strengthen, and it's going to drag in some cold air for the start of the weekend, actually the entire weekend. And by Monday, this will start to push east, but Monday's still going to be a below average day. But I'll tell you, as we go into the weekend, especially Sunday, we might be hard-pressed to get much above 50 on Sunday. And if we get a couple of decent rain showers Sunday, ones that have a little oomph to them, they might drag down enough cold air from aloft that I wouldn't be shocked if someone saw a couple of wet snowflakes in a harder rain shower on Sunday. Maybe it would manifest itself instead of snowflakes as a little bit of grapple or soft hail, but nonetheless, it's going to be a good day to just stay inside and catch up on the Netflix or read a book or do something. Work on those indoor projects, the honey-do list, if you will, this weekend. Again, particularly on Sunday, which will be the colder half of the weekend. That was up at the kind of the jet stream level. Down here at the ground level, here's what is going to happen over the next couple of days. Again, Friday turns out to be a pretty nice day. Timing on the rain Saturday, a lot of questions about the weather Saturday. You know, it's the time of the year when a lot of people are doing stuff outdoors on the weekends. Is it going to rain all day Saturday? I think the answer to that is no, but it might rain at any point. The most numerous showers are probably right here at about first thing in the morning, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. By the afternoon, the showers will be a little more hit or miss, but there'll be a few around. Just, you're going to have to keep an eye on your Storm Tracker app, the interactive radar, to see exactly where those showers decide to pop up. And then here's a look at Sunday. The RPM model here even showing wet snowflakes around parts of the region on Sunday. And that trough will then lift out early next week. Then Sunday night, as the sky clears, it's going to turn cold. Here's a look at the GFS temperatures for first thing Monday morning. The only contour I have up here in the pink is where the model is seeing temperatures at or below 32. And you can see it's got a pretty decent area of 32 or below in eastern and southeast Ohio, through West Virginia, up through parts of Pennsylvania. I think we've got a good chance of seeing frost Monday morning. Do we get a hard freeze or even just a freeze? That's a little more debatable. But I think, especially if the wind goes calm, we could see some frost in some areas first thing Monday morning. So if you have plants you've already planted, you've got stuff outside that you care about, bring it in or cover it up just to be safe Sunday night and into Monday morning. Just as a reminder, it's not unusual to see a freeze at this time of the year. Not necessarily expecting a freeze this time around, but it will close. Last year we had our last freeze on May 23rd, which is pretty late. Almost one of the latest ones on record, but It's certainly not unusual to have some freeze issues in mid-May. Our 20-year average date of last freeze is May 5th, so we've already passed that. All right, quick look at the longer range. Been talking about this all week on this video. Once we're past the 7-day forecast and into the 8 to 14-day period, things are going to start to come together for more consistent warmth. The patterns over both the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean will be favorable for warmth to build in the eastern U.S. Does that mean every day is going to be warm? No, absolutely not. Lately, some people have commented on social media, hey, what happened to this warmth in May? And, well, today was almost 80 degrees. Tomorrow's going to be above average, too. There's been warm days. It's just we haven't gotten into a warm pattern, a consistently warm pattern, yet this month. That's likely to change as we go into the final 10 days of the month of May. All right, that's it for Weather Geeks tonight. More updates, including radar snapshots, as we get a little bit closer to 11 tonight. And on 21 News at 11, I'll have a fresh take on what's going on currently and what's going to happen as we head into the weekend. So check that out, and I'll see you right back here on Friday evening.